Dear students, Assalamu alaikum and welcome to PMDC online lecture room. Today we will discuss topic types of semiconductor from second year course chapter number 17 electronics. Types of semiconductor. Dear student, what are the types of semiconductor? So semiconductors are divided into two categories. First one is intrinsic semiconductor, second one is extrinsic semiconductor. In intrinsic semiconductor, the number of electron and holes are equal and they are the pure form of elements like germanium and silicon. Extrinsic semiconductor can further divided into two types, n-type semiconductor and p-type extrinsic semiconductor. First, we will discuss intrinsic semiconductor. Definition: a pure semiconductor crystal containing no impurities, chemically very pure and possesses poor conductivity. It has equal number of negative carriers, electrons, and positive carriers, holes. Examples are pure semiconductor material without impurities atom like silicon and germanium. Dear student, this is diagram for crystalline structure of intrinsic semiconductor. This is a pure silicon crystal. इंट्रेंसिक सेमीकंडक्टर हमारे पास स्टूडेंट्स प्योर होता है, इसमें हमने कोई इम्प्योरिटी ऐड नहीं की है, डॉपिंग नहीं की है, ये हमारे पास बिल्कुल प्योर होता है और इसमें जो नेगेटिव कैरियर इलेक्ट्रॉन है वो इक्वल होते हैं पॉजिटिव कैरियर होल्स के. Intrinsic semiconductor at T is equal to temperature is equal to 0 Kelvin and at room temperature. Intrinsic semiconductor behaves as insulator when the temperature approaches to absolute zero, where all the valence electrons are tightly bound to their respective atoms. Dear students, why intrinsic semiconductor behaves as an insulator when approaches to absolute zero? So, according to energy band theory, a semiconductor is having a valence band and conduction band separated by a small band gap. Electrons occupy the valence band and do not possess enough energy to overcome the band gap and jump to the conduction band, and hence there are no electrons in the conduction band. Therefore, dear students, pure semiconductor, therefore intrinsic semiconductor behaves as insulator, and this situation is possible only when the temperature approaches to absolute zero, where all the valence electrons are tightly bound to their respective atoms. Next step is intrinsic semiconductor shows some electrical conductivity at room temperature. The thermal energy generated at room temperature will help to excite electron present in valence band and shift it to the conduction band. Let's explain it. When the temperature increase, energy is provided to the lattice atom of the crystal. It is possible that electron acquire sufficient energy to break the covalent bond and move freely to the empty spaces that exist between the lattice atoms. Dear student, this is figure for energy band diagram of intrinsic semiconductor at 0 Kelvin and temperature greater than 0 Kelvin. डियर स्टूडेंट, ऑप्शन ए में देख लें. ऑप्शन ए में आप लोग देख लें. ऑप्शन ए, इधर वैलेंस बैंड में इलेक्ट्रॉन है लेकिन कंडक्शन बैंड में कोई इलेक्ट्रॉन नहीं है, ये एब्सोल्यूट ज़ीरो टेम्परेचर पे है. इधर फिर बी फिगर के इस बी पिक्चर में आप लोग देख लें, वैलेंस बैंड में थर्मल एनर्जी हमने दी है, तो यहाँ इलेक्ट्रॉन गए हैं कंडक्शन बैंड में, और इधर पीछे जो वाइट आप लोग को नज़र आ रहे हैं ये पीछे होल्स हैं. Hole is the deficiency of electrons. The next type is extrinsic semiconductor. Definition: a semiconductor doped with impurity atoms. Dear student, what is extrinsic semiconductor? When we add impurity atoms to pure semiconductor, then we call it as extrinsic semiconductor. What is doping? So doping is the process of introducing impurity atoms into an intrinsic semiconductor. These impurities are added in a ratio of 1 atom to 1 million atoms of the pure intrinsic semiconductors. Usually pentavalent element from group 5th A and trivalent element from group 3rd A are used as dopants for silicon and germanium. The atom belongs to these two groups are nearly of the same size as silicon and germanium. Dear student, what is meant by dopant? So the impurity element added is called dopant. And why we do doping process? So the electrical property of semiconductor can be increased by doping. Dear student, डॉपिंग किस तरह होती है? तो पेंटावेलेंट एलिमेंट हम ग्रुप 5th ए से ऐड करते हैं और ट्राइवेलेंट एलिमेंट ग्रुप 3rd ए से सिलिकॉन और जर्मेनियम में ऐड करते हैं. अब इन टू ग्रुप्स में ग्रुप 3rd में पीरियोडिक टेबल के 3rd ग्रुप और 5th ग्रुप के जो एटम्स हैं वो नियरली सिलिकॉन और जर्मेनियम के साइज़ के साथ सिमिलरिटी रखते हैं. इस वजह से हम ग्रुप 3rd और ग्रुप 5th से एलिमेंट लेके उसको डॉप करते हैं सिलिकॉन एंड जर्मेनियम क्रिस्टल में. Extrinsic semiconductors are divided into two categories. First one is N-type extrinsic semiconductor. So definition: the semiconductor produced by doping the pure intrinsic semiconductor with pentavalent impurity. Usually phosphorus and arsenic are used as dopants. N-type material. Dear student, suppose phosphorus is doped in silicon crystal or phosphorus is doped with silicon in crystal. So phosphorus has 5 electron in its outermost shell because 5 electron because it belongs to group 5th and group number show its valence electrons. So 4 electrons of phosphorus will form covalent bond with 4 silicon atoms, 4 other silicon atom, but 1 electron remains surplus. This electron is transferred to conduction band where it acts as charge carrier. Thus for each impurity element there is a conduction electron without producing hole. At ordinary room temperature there are also some electrons in the conduction band due to electron hole pair generation. So that's why the number of electron in conduction band is more than the number of holes in the valence band. Therefore electrons are majority charge carriers and holes are minority charge carrier. Dear student, look at the figure. हमने सिलिकॉन क्रिस्टल लिया है और उसमें फास्फोरस को ग्रुप 5 से एज इम्प्योरिटी ऐड किया है. तो फास्फोरस के पास 5 वैलेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन है, तो ये अपना एक इलेक्ट्रॉन इधर 4 सिलिकॉन के साथ एज कोवेलेंटली शेयर करेगा और इसका ये एक इलेक्ट्रॉन जो आप लोग को नज़र आ रहा है येलो में फ्री इलेक्ट्रॉन है, ये जो ब्लू में नज़र आ रहा है सिलिकॉन एटम है और इधर ये जो सर्कल है तो ये शेयरिंग ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन है. तो यहाँ पे ये इलेक्ट्रॉन सरप्लस रह गया और ये कंडक्शन बैंड में चला जाएगा. तो यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रॉन की वजह से करंट जो है वो कैरी होता है. सो इज द करंट इज़ मेनली carried by negatively charged electrons. Therefore, the semiconductor is called as n-type extrinsic semiconductor, where n stands for negative charge carriers. Second type of extrinsic semiconductor is p-type extrinsic semiconductor. Definition: the semiconductor produced by doping the pure intrinsic semiconductor with trivalent impurity is called p-type extrinsic semiconductor. Dear student, trivalent elements are from group 3A of the periodic table. Usually boron and aluminum are used as dopants, p-type material. Suppose boron is doped in germanium crystal, or boron is doped with germanium in crystal. So boron is from group 3rd. So boron has 3 electrons in its outermost shell. These 3 electrons of boron will form covalent bond with 3 other germanium atoms, but there will no electron with boron to share with 4th silicon atom in the crystal, or 4th germanium atom in the crystal. Thus there is deficiency of electron in the valence band, and this deficiency of electron is called hole. Dear student, look at the figure. This empty space, here is a hole. So this hole can acquire electron from another side. Therefore the hole can move freely in the valence band, whereas impurity ion is immobile. At ordinary room temperature, there are also some electrons in the conduction band due to electron-hole pair generation. Since number of holes in the valence band is more than the number of electrons in the conduction band, therefore holes are majority charge carriers and electrons are minority charge carriers. Dear students, as the current is mainly carried by deficiency of electrons called holes, therefore the semiconductor is called p-type extrinsic semiconductor. P stands for positive charge carrier. Dear student, hope कि आप लोग को समझ आ गई होगी. Thank you very much.